So, as you know, the fireside chat is going to be happening at the church. Today, as I record, it's Thursday, um, the 19th. The women's ministry team, was in here setting up earlier, and Fellowship Hall looks great. They tasked me with helping out with the lighting. They wanted to use the flames, so I gave them the flames, but then they said the flames were too big for the effect. So I had to get creative and I decided to use one of the uplights to simulate a flame. I'm going to show you what I did just so you guys can see it because you guys won't be able to see it. But I want to document it just for even me, but for members of the ministry to be able to see what was done and how we did it. So let's go ahead into the room. They really did a good job setting everything up and making it look really nice. I'm actually kind of impressed. But that is the flame effect over there. As you can see, there's plenty of flickering going on, and that is by design. So let's take a look at what they did. It was a joint effort, but as you can see, they have what looks like logs, and then I put my light in there, and it looks like, you know, uh, I gotta say, it's really good. They got themselves a fire pit. They purchased a big giant fire pit, and so they really went all out, and so the light really adds to the experience. So how did I do this? Well, I did red and amber combined. So this is actually tangerine that's showing up. And on the camera, it's not a good look. I'll probably take a picture, although that might be hard because it's on a flicker. But it's actually on tangerine right now. So I used red and amber, and then I actually had to do something that I never thought I would do in the history of my existence, but I actually had to use the curse. You see, I had pulled out the flames, and they did not want the flames. So I had to use the curse. I used the curse. I programmed one on there, and as you can see, the red and amber, or maybe you can't see. Let me turn my light off. But you can see the red and amber faders are going on and off. And what I did, well, I'm not going to get into how I programmed it, but I was able to get them to flicker like that. So it's basically a combination of I set them to be on and then I set them to be off. That's why the lights go off periodically, because there's parts in the step where the lights are completely off and then they immediately come back on. So that's how you get that effect there. So that is how I set up the lighting for their fire pit thing. So they had the vision. I was able to accent it, and that's what the ministry does. That's what ALF Lighting and Effects does. Whatever the church needs, we just provide lighting to help accent. We're not meant to carry anything. We're just kind of meant to. Oh, look, cookies. Oh, cookies. Oh, the caramel apple cookies. I don't know if you can read, but they are, yeah, oh boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. But I know I'm not allowed to have apples, so I'll be here Saturday. But it's a woman's event, so I don't think, but I'm doing security. But don't worry, I won't touch the apples. Relax, everyone. So, just want to share the experience with you guys since you wouldn't be able to see it, but kind of give you an idea of what types of things we can do when we're given the correct kinds of tools and things. So even though they didn't want the flames, we could still create the flame effect, which kind of makes me a little more upset or frustrated that we made purchases on things that we probably didn't really need. It's fine. So I don't know. I usually end with, let me know if you got any questions and stuff, but that's not really, I don't know. So keep shining.